It's really easy to talk like a really long story that kind of has all the city planning and everything in it into it.
It all started with the recognizing, well, it's very known common truth in Estonia that the coastline in the central Tallinn is kind of misused. Not misused, but disused. Because it was closed area, all that part, like border area in Soviet times, and after that it hasn't had developed in any ways, and in the same time it hasn't had any kind of maintenance also made, so it's kind of
no man's land.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also there's this thing that no one really feels the sea in the city, because I mean Tallinn is a sea city in that way, but you can't really feel it when you're in the center of town. And then we were looking for the places where the sea comes most in the city or in the city center. So we were looking first at Admiraliteedi Basin and then this Kalasadama area. And then the idea was to make a sculpture and to somehow show the gap or the missing link, what isn't here, or why don't you feel really comfortable here?
Yeah,
just stress on that somehow. Yeah. And that's why a pool, like you feel most comfortable in a pool, you can really jump into that, but you can't do it here. So
like pool is
symbol of comfortable contact with the water.
Yes, regulates it. You know that it's safe in there. You can go there and it's all good. So we just took the elements of the pool and put it into like this rough coastline and sea that is here with like ferroconcrete.
It can be comfortable here too if we would work on it, but now it still isn't comfortable to get in touch with the water or feel it in central Tallinn.
And it also should work as a surprise if some ordinary people go around here, and then that maybe would make them think about the coastline and about all this area and Tallinn as a sea town somehow. That maybe there could be something, and maybe all this could be more well used in a way, and maybe the ideas will go like, because we're not thinking. What we would really also like to say, that we're not thinking of swimming all the time, we're just thinking it really generally, sea and sea in a city and coastline, and how whatever could happen here. It could be, I don't know, rowing or boating, swimming, everything.
Or just active coastline with some cafes or something like that, which is totally missing.
Yeah, because all this area is waiting for the development that hasn't happened, and then we're kind of worried that the sea line or the coastline, it's only valued when it's the sea view or something.
Or like
it's beautiful from far away. Look at from a tower in the central city.
Or Tallinn's panorama from the sea. But like actually, what is the coastline? It's kind of
and the context between
and so in the pool you can see the water that is actually the same water that is in Pirita or in Stroomi beach, and but it's just the environment is not allowing you to use it in that way as it is used there. So that's why the racing lanes are also kind of like inviting in, but at the same time you have to be some kind of stuntman to really do it, because you cannot go in there.
And somehow you realize what's the environment, and then you have the comfortable swimming pool elements, and then it's that clash.
Yeah.
What the hell? And I think it would be really good if people would start to think about the coastline and maybe use it, like whatever, use it, like not to think it as a somehow abandoned, strange area where only weird people go. You could really do something here and like do it yourself, and then it then it grows into something new and something that you would really like to be in the future.
And we must point out that we are not like we are not waiting for those big development plans, but just like even small things.
Yeah, small events make it.
And actually, everybody can do everything on that coastline. Actually, so everybody's like making fires and whatever.
And people are swimming here actually around.
So it's totally open land, but it's kind of it's too non-regulated, so people are kind of afraid to come here because it's considered to be criminal or something like that. But yeah, it's just about thinking also in the beginning.
So it's not only the tourists that come here and take a cab and then drive through these bushes, and then this is the first impression of Tallinn. And tourists go here, but not the local people. They are like more afraid of it.
Welcome to our pool.